Aloha Cancers, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your daily, not your daily, your monthly reading for the month of February. All of a sudden I was thinking like Feng Shui Friday, what am I doing? Oh, so one of those months, I cannot believe that we're already moving into February. Like this, I feel like this year already has been like a speeding train, just super fast, lots of things happening. And so I'm curious to see what's coming forth for you in the month of February. We are in Valentine's month, so I am going to do a little romance reading for you guys. So that is appropriate for this particular month. We've got your theme for the month. I'll also be drawing some additional cards from my regular deck. And then last but not least, we'll have an animal guide for you that will be assisting you during this month of February. So let's get going. We've got the Queen of Fire coming in for you. Fire cards are all about passion, action. I do apologize a little bit for the lighting. My ring light that normally goes around my camera that would illuminate this card broke when I was getting set up. So yeah. It is what it is, so I'm making do, and I appreciate you guys bearing with me with that. So the Queen of Fire is about stretching your wings. This is not a time to like sit back. It definitely is a time to take action, and that fire energy is very active and very passionate, right? It's also about tapping into your creativity. So this Queen of Fire is definitely, you know, being in a space of putting yourself out there with your personal gifts. So don't underestimate your gifts and yourself and what you bring to the table, right? So independence, creativity, all of those good things are themes for you for the month of February. Let's see what else we got going here for you. And if you haven't watched my video, I did a video for the Chinese New Year, which the Solar New Year is on February 4th. If you haven't watched that video, actually I had two different little videos. I'll put links to those below so that you can go ahead and check those out. There's definitely some things that I recommend doing before the Chinese New Year, and some things that you can actually do on the Chinese New Year. And if you're not on my newsletter list, that I actually sent out a blog that had everything in written form. So if you're interested in that, make sure you click the free gift in the corner over here, and that will give you my 9 fast feng shui fixes to attract abundance, plus gets you on my newsletter list, so you get to find out about sales and specials, and also get like the blogs and the things that I don't share on the YouTube channel, right? Okay. Let's see what we've got going here. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so we've got a shift and change card, an earth card, and another fire. So definitely feels like it's going to be a lot more active month for you. The Magician is one of my favorite cards. This is Archangel Raziel coming in, and this is letting you know that you essentially have magical powers, right? And you're ready. Like there's nothing else that you need to gather. You're ready to move forward, and you have this energy of life being magical, right? There's oftentimes we get in a space of like we need things to be perfect before we actually take action, and this is sort of the reverse of that. Like it's letting you know you've got everything you need. You don't need any more resources. You don't need anything else. Just go for it, right? So that's a really beautiful card. And then the King of Earth is another one of my favorite cards. So these two cards together, I'm like, bam! Very good. King of Earth. Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be grounded here on Earth. And this is the Midas touch card. Yes. So you've got this Magician along with the Midas touch. So very, very successful time for you. Lots of good things happening. You can accept opportunities with confidence this month. And just there's going to be a lot of good things coming for you. So really, really great. Probably the best reading so far of all the signs that I've done. And then we have the Knight of Fire coming in. Fire again, passion, action. This particular card is a little bit about needing to put the brakes on. So there's lots of things that are happening very, very fast. There may be a decision that you need to make, and they want you to just put the brakes on a little bit, consider it, contemplate it. Don't make the decision super quickly, right? So take your time, even though there's sort of this time pressure on you, right? Think things through is kind of the energy of that. All right, let's see what we got for you in the romance department for the month of February, our Lovers Month. All right, I'm just gonna slide that little animal card over there. Okay, so we've got Express Your Love. This is, in general, just asking you to be more open about your feelings, to really share how you're feeling with the other person, right? To be in a space of being vulnerable. And so many people think of vulnerability as a negative thing, and it's actually not. It's very much in a heart openness, right? So when your heart is really open and you're real and raw with people, it just, there's a connection, a deeper connection that happens than if you're trying to be something for that other person. And that's sort of interesting with this next card that's coming in. So make that gesture, make the romantic gesture. If you've been thinking about asking somebody out, do that, right? And then we also pay attention to the red flags. So there's some caution signs, right, in this relationship. Perhaps it's the one you're in, getting out of, or it could be a current long-term relationship. There's just some flags going on there. And it doesn't mean that the relationship's not going to work. It just means, like, pay attention to your gut feelings. Pay attention to your intuition. Dig into it deeper, right? Be in that space of really being open and honest about what you're feeling, right? So yeah, that's always kind of an interesting card, that red flag card. Okay, your animal guide for this month is the Black Panther. Passion, passion, passion. So whenever you follow what lights you up, that's always going to be a good thing. So make sure that you are following the things that you're passionate about, doing those things that really light you up. If you're in a job you hate, please look for another one. Like, it just is not good for your life, for your physical body, for your mental state to be doing work that you don't enjoy, right? So follow your passion, because there is money that comes with that following of the passion. And this month in particular, you've got such magic and the Midas touch and all of that, that would be a really beautiful month to put yourself out there and accept the opportunities that are coming to you this month. So, ooh, a juicy one for you guys. Have an amazing month. Stay tuned for the next video to learn how to love your life. Aloha again, it's Kimberly with Finding Your Fiji, and I want to share with you a little bit about how you can love your life. So if you ever have the feeling that you're disconnected, right? Just feeling maybe like you can't focus, like you're scattered, have a little bit of trouble completing things. Maybe you're feeling stuck, like you're in a rut and you just can't seem to shift whatever's happening in your life. Or it can be even a boredom, right? Same thing, day after day, in your job, in your life, in your relationships. If you are tired of living sort of this mediocre life, or having surface conversations, sort of that idle chit chat, and really feel like you want to make a difference in this lifetime, right? To really matter and to understand why you're even here, right? I would love to help you, and I have a new group program that's beginning in March called Love Your Life. And this is a totally unique program. I've never done anything like this before. It is really pulling together all the tools and the practices and the processes that I use to create my dream life, right? I live here on Maui. For those of you that don't know me, I live on Maui. I moved here almost 3 years ago now from Minnesota, and life is truly magical for me here. And I'd love to help you create a magical life as well. Just to give you kind of a little teaser about some of the things that are going to be included in this 9-month program is there's a whole section on creating connection. So connection, figuring out like, who is your spiritual team of angels and guides? How do you connect with them, right? Seeing angels and feeling energy is something else we're gonna dive into. Getting messages from your spiritual team and also from your home, right? There's another section on letting go. This is really a key aspect to getting in the flow of your life. So we're going to talk about how you can find your flow, right? And what is your dream life, or what I term as your Fiji, right? What is your Fiji for you?
Talking about surrender, which can sometimes be a bumpy road, and how do you handle that? Taking actions on faith and building that faith muscle, right? We have a whole section on increasing abundance. So, what does it mean? And when you land in paradise, what do you do when you get there, right? Also, what about the fears that come up as you're making your way towards your dream life? And then letting go of attachment to your outcomes, right? Because it sounds kind of funny to have sort of a dream or a purpose and then to let go of it, right? But we've got to do both in order to get in the flow. So this is actually a really cool program because I'm combining both my angel connection, that beautiful guidance that I receive on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and teaching you how to do that, and then also with the feng shui. So creating an environment that energetically supports you in the things that you want to be, do, and have in your life. So we'll actually include an expert feng shui bagua map for your home. So that's something that I'm going to personally do for you as part of this group. So to learn more about what's included in the group, and also to see the possibilities of doing private coaching combined with the group, as well as combining my week long retreat. Wouldn't that be fun? A month in Maui, right? Maybe I'll have to do that sometime. A week long retreat in Maui with me is also an option to combine that with the Love Your Life program. So I'd love to chat with you about this. If you have interest, please reach out to me and schedule a virtual coffee chat. I'll put links to that below, as well as links to the Love Your Life coaching options. So much love and aloha.